Hola, it's good dear. Welcome back to Spanish Conmigo. Welcome back to my channel, Valley. I know it's a Monday. Why are we here? It's a Monday. We're doing a live. Oh my goodness, because quiero hablar sobre la situación el pasado domingo en la programa Oscars con
Genial.
los dos hombres, el actor Will Smith and el comedian comedian Chris Rock. I don't know the word for comedian in Spanish.
Comediante.
Comediante. Ah,
Comediante.
comediante. So the only word I want us to correct, we need to create a new, this is what happens. When something crazy happens, I create like a new vocabulary, because there are things we want to say and we may not have the vocabulary, something like this, right? So I realized I did not know the word for slap, right? And I looked it up and they said it was bofetada. Is that correct?
Bofetada o cachetada.
Can you put them both in the chat? And then I'll move it to the other chat. This is the word I know. Or the word I just found out. So I'm gonna put this up first, and we're gonna create a little vocabulary, okay? And then we're gonna discuss what happened. All right. So we're gonna discuss it in English while we're building out the Spanish for it, right? Because there are things. So what happens is, if you want to learn something, right? You like quiero hablar sobre la situación, in la Oscars de pasado domingo. You know all that, but you don't. But how do you describe it? So I'm like, yo quiero descubrir la situación entre
Describir.
describir la situación entre los hombres. Chris Rock and Will Smith. Okay, so basically, guys, we just saw. All right, we just saw assault. Okay, on international TV. This wasn't just some local event at the pub, right? This was translated. The unedited version came from Japan, right? Because they just showed it straight out. And so people are using their excerpts, and then you hear the curse words and all that, okay? Which is it's una locura, okay? So you said there's another word for a slap, right? Because a slap is an adjective, noun, or bofetada is a noun,
O cachetada.
right? So we're talking nouns. These are two nouns for the same word, slap, right? Okay, he's nodding, and I'll show that. Okay, so both these words mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so cachetada, bofetada. For me, bofetada is más fácil a mí a hablar, to say, or a decir, right? So I probably end up leaning towards bofetada, even though cachetada is nice too, but I ended up, for me, it's just easier. Okay, para decir, yeah, to say, para decir. So what else happened? Okay, we call it was a joke, and a joke is a chismo, a joke. Chismo?
No, joke. Es
Yeah,
un chiste.
eat. It's been so long since I've seen this word. And that's another thing. Sometimes you know words and because you don't use them, you be like, where is that word? So let me add that. Chiste. Because at the end, we're going to put this together. But let me tell you guys in English. When I saw this, okay, can I be honest with you? Us in the room, can we be honest? I was thinking two things, right? It is really true. You could be so rich, so freaking rich. You literally committed assault in public, internationally. on TV. You had not a million, not two witnesses, not three, but not 100. You had 1,000,000 witnesses, and you get to go home and have Netflix, and pizza. It's like my brain is blown, right? Or two, I guess you could do anything on international TV if it's to a black man, and everybody could go home and have Netflix and pizza. I felt both ways. Okay.
There are no racism.
hmm
There are no racism because there are two black men.
But basically, okay, what's the word for hoodlums? What's the word for, I'm gonna put it, this is hoodlum. I'm gonna put it in our private chat, and then you could tell me if there's an English or Spanish equivalent, right? So these are two rich men, but Will Smith is way higher than Chris Rock. Chris Rock is, compared to Will Smith, he's
It's
barely making
like
it.
bullying, matón.
Like thugs. Thugs. What's the word for thugs? Is it, like gangsta or
Como it could be also considered gorilla, like the hoodlum. The
gorilla?
socks,
Gorilla?
gorilla. It could be that
Gorilla.
someone that everything is with hands. Thoughts is
Yeah.
like matón, like
Okay. And
killer. Matón, or you can say gorilla, which is a person that
mhm.
everything is with. They resolve problems by hitting someone else.
Yeah. Okay. Gorilla. Yeah.
Gorilla.
Okay. Gorilla. Gorilla. So supongo que en la mente de la gente, los dos hombres negros es realmente dos gorillas. No. 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 It's no justo. No justo.
No es justo.
No es justo. No es justo. Will Smith, supongo que está arrestado.
Se supone.
Supone.
Se
Subjetivo.
supone que.
Se supone que está. Valid?
But there is no one put in charge of him. Or is there? Is there someone charging?
Nobody. He went to, okay.
Even the victim.
Even the victim. He went and he partied. Él fue a la fiesta. For horas y horas.
But now this is something that I'm gonna say. Let's not say, because you know who I think about this.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say something rude. Not that rude. Not rude. Something not beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
If it were, and being honest, if it were a white man hitting the black guy, there would be a huge problem.
He would have been stopped on stage. He wouldn't have been able to even walk back to his seat. Porque es dos negros, dos hombres negros, es posible para Will Smith caminar, regresa a la cita. Sí.
But there's nobody saying you hit a black man. There's nobody saying that.
Oh, right. That's why I was saying the second thing, that it's okay to hit black people. It's okay to beat.
Between black people, it's okay to hit each other.
It's entre it doesn't matter. It's a assault. Okay, you hit me, right? Remember, I can't sit there and say, usually I say, I forgive Jose. I forgive Jose. Remember the girlfriend? We like, no, he was upset. I know he's upset. He loves me. Forgive him. They will arrest you anyway. They wouldn't arrest you anyway. They like, no, we saw you assault her. You're going anyway. I can sit there and say, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He slapped me. I know he slapped me, but it's okay. They're not even in love with each other. They're not in love with each other. It's just two men assaulting this other man. Punta. What's the word for assault? Assault. Can't keep using
Insultando.
assault. Assaltando.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Will Smith estaba asaltando Chris Rock anoche.
It's more like abusando or something like that. No, spell the word assault.
Oh, assault. Okay, hold on. I'm putting it like guys. There's like a private chat between the two of us, so we can stay on track. So that's what we're doing. We're putting it there. We're having a discussion, and then we're moving on to so you can see what we're talking about. You can see the words. So we're creating a vote, and sometimes you have to do that.
It's like attack,
There's
atacando, atacando.
atacando,
Uh, It's like attack.
ataca, atacando. So el hombre, el actor Will Smith, atacando a otro
Atacó,
hombre,
atacó.
atacó, discúlpeme, atacó a otro hombre anoche el comediante Chris Rock.
¿Por qué?
Oh, ok. Will Smith, él tiene una mujer. Ok, su nombre es Jada. Ok, en Jada ella no tiene
¿Por
cabello.
qué?
Ok, porque por un deseo, no, not that's desire. For a enfermedad, enfermedad. Pero Joe no sabe que la situación con Jada. Yo no sé. So it's
No
más
lo sabía.
posible. No, no, lo, no, lo, no lo sabía. No lo sabía. So it's más posible que Chris Rock no lo sabía también.
Was public
I didn't know.
because you are not in the famous area, but it was public.
It's public, but still, in segundo razón is la, okay. Hay una película, okay. Su nombre G.I. Jane, okay. It que pasó en like pasado like 20 años, you know, it's like viejo película. Pero es sobre un fuerte mujer, muy fuerte, okay. You know, la película, la mujer tiene, tiene que cortar el cabello. Okay? So, Chris Rock basically said, I love you, Jada. I love you. Te amo, te amo, te amo. Okay? Yo espero que por la próxima película su nombre G.I. Jane el dos, right? Like the second. Basically saying I'm calling you a badass bitch, a strong woman, right?
Nope. He was not calling her a strong woman. He was talking because of the way that the girl doesn't have hair.
Yes, but there's plenty of movies where women have no hair, right? There's other movies where it's about the stories about a woman with no hair, and it's more negative. He chose el escoge un película sobre un
Escogió.
escogió sobre una película sobre una mujer fuerte. Okay?
Fuerte.
Fuerte. Okay? And because I'm dating myself. I'm dating myself. I remember that movie. That movie was so strong.
English.
Uh, yo me recuerdo la película en porque la película yo quiero cortar mi cabello también. Porque por la mujer en la película es muy fuerte. I wanted to cut my hair. I was like, I want to do this to be super, whew, strong. And basically, he was saying, "You are." That's what for real. That's what I believe, right? Because there's all positive in regards to that. What happened to that woman? Why she cut her hair and why she became number one. I'm talking about the character in this movie. So basically, he's saying, "You're a strong woman. You're gonna be number one. You're gonna beat all the men down too." And también el hombre Will Smith primero he laughed. Él ríe. Él ríe. Él
Se
ríe.
rió.
Se río. Se río. Guys, you see how he knows what I'm saying, and here I'm speaking, but I might not. I'm not sitting in the past tense, or I'm not using the subjunctive, but as being understood. So we're having it right, the conversation, so that it's okay to follow your face and pull, right? Pull, and you get to the point where in Spanish, like he said, he may just give you the one word, you say the one word to correct you and move on. Or they just let you, they know what you mean, and they let you say it all wackadoodle. Wackadoodle, and he's like, I understand what she's saying, so it's okay. She goes into present, she goes into the future. It doesn't matter. I know what she's saying. Okay. Okay, en la comunidad aquí, entre los negros and the Americanos, like there's dos lados, okay? ¿No? Porque aún, o algunas mujeres piensan, piensan, thinks, piensan que es mejor que Will Smith defenda la mujer, you know? And the otro lado, okay, I want to say we cannot be seen fighting like this. It's bad. It looks bad. It's just terrible. It looks bad. It just makes us look. Okay, el visión de para la gente es, mira, los hombres, los animales. Los hombres, los animales. La gente negros is animales. And son animales. Yeah, son animales. And that's a big thing. That's a big thing. It's a gran cosa aquí en los Estados Unidos que negros igual animales. Okay? It's a thing. Okay? Just like they would say, ¿dónde está? Or ¿dónde Navidad? Like, where were you born? ¿Dónde Navidad?
Where are you going? ¿Dónde vas?
Oh, no. No, where are you born? If I want to say, where are you born? ¿Dónde Navidad? Where were you born?
¿Dónde
Where
naciste?
were you?
¿Dónde
Huh?
naciste? ¿Dónde
Oh, that's
naciste?
right. ¿Dónde naciste? You're right. Disculpa me. ¿Dónde naciste? Right? And you would say, Venezuela, or you say Florida, and they like, or, Nueva York. They say, look at you. You es un extraño. No, no extraño americano. Simplemente. They say, soy americano. And they like, no. No creo que eres un americano.
Que
Eres un
seas, que
otro cosa.
seas,
Serás. Que seas.
seas,
Que seas, que seas, que seas. Yes. Mm-hmm. And when you see when I'm excited, I'm already reaching for Spanish and I'm emotionally speaking. So it's not like you're in a place where, okay, I'm conjugating habla now. I'm conjugating habla in the past. And like, if it's present hablo and the past is hable, right? Be like, habla, also, eso, you just say what you need to say.
I need to say that yo apoyo la comedia.
Mm-hmm.
I support stand comedy,
Uh-huh.
comedy
Mm-hmm.
jokes,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I do not support bullying. I do not
Okay.
support. I do not support when you play with illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even though I don't allow, I mean, or well, I don't support violence. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying that was okay that he hit the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man, but you offended my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Speak in public for 1,000 of viewers
Uh-huh.
offenses because the way that he did it was not because she was a strong girl, was because
Mm-hmm.
of the appearance. You know, it was
I
a
know. Mm-hmm.
I don't support
You're
the
right.
violence, but you guy, you deserved it, you know, because
Yeah.
you were an offensive person.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
It's
From my
that's why, yeah, that's why we got two sides. Because like I did not know about her disease. I was just so all I heard was I understood. I just the joke. I understood where the joke, and I told you earlier where the joke was coming from. It wasn't, you know, he had said just let me earlier in the night. They people joked about the sexuality between the two couples, how they will have sex with anybody, right? So compared to the joke that was said earlier, right?
Spanish.
Okay. Hay muchos chistes, okay, allí, okay, sobre muchas personas en el teatro, okay, and en otro vez, hay un chiste sobre la sexual situación sexual entre la Will Smith y Jada Smith, porque ella y él tiene sexo con otras personas, ¿ok? Y
Mm-hmm.
para Will Smith, muchas personas, muchas
They
mujeres.
are they are they are an open relationship and
Yeah,
bisexual.
sí, yeah. Abrir relación.
Abiertamente una relación abierta, bisexuales.
Mhm. Sí. So, and it, realmente, primero, he laughed. He actually laughed at the joke. He actually got what I got, right? He actually laughed and thought about it the way I said it. But he looked at his wife, Mira a la mujer, and she was like, again, you're going to say that, you talking about me, Oh, yeah, the roll. Yes. Oh, my goodness. They may take my black guy. I'm a black girl who cannot roll her eyes. Let me try it again. Is that better? Whew, I can't. Anyway, being stupid. Anyway, right? And the moment he saw that she was upset, el momento, el arriba, la vente,
Cuando él vio que estaba molesta,
cuando él vio que estaba. molesta.
Se
Él
levantó,
se levantó y
caminó
caminó adelante, a derecho a la otro hombre.
hacia el otro hombre. Yes, sir.
Caminó a otro hombre y él tiene bofetada. A
Lo
otro.
bofeteó.
Lo bofeteó. Mhm. Mhm. Crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
I'm. You would have been in jail. I would have been in jail.
In addition,
In addition,
Will Smith is always defending peace, promoting no violence,
uh-huh.
promoting no violence until that affected him.
Yes. Yeah, the irony. And he could and because he could have
But
waited to he could have talked to him off stage and said that was wrong. I want you to come back and apologize to my wife on TV when you come back. Because you shouldn't, he could have said that. He said, let's all speak to him. You shouldn't have said that. I want you to go back on live and apologize to my wife in public, right? And then
Spanish,
okay. Supongo que toma el otro hombre afuera de estadio en hablar él sobre la situación. Se necesita el pudo haberle dicho el otro hombre. Necesita disculpar a mi mujer en público. Disculparte con mi mujer en público. Ahora, inmediatamente. Immediatamente. Missed something.
inmediatamente.
Inmediatamente. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Claro,
inmediatamente.
claro, claro.
Mm-hmm.
Completamente de acuerdo. Completely agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Completely agree with you.
And he partied shamelessly.
Spanish.
Shame. Shame is. I forgot the word for shame. Shame. Él fue a la fiesta sin disculpar.
Sin lástima.
Sin
Shame.
lástima.
Sin lástima.
Yes, what a pain. Que lastimas, what a pain. Yeah, so sin lastima. Sin lastima. And
Sin
then and
lástima.
let me tell you the political situation. Because Will Smith tiene más poder que Chris Rock. Los otros hombres negros acerca con Will Smith, or fueron a Will Smith. They went to Will Smith. Fueron Will Smith. Porque el poder de Will Smith. So they was like, I have to choose, even though Will Smith, I said cabrón a Will Smith. Yeah. Or yeah, apoyaron. I mean, yeah, to support. Apoyaron. I like that. Yeah. To Will Smith because he has more power. He could produce you. He could get you in the movies. He could get you. And what is Chris Rock? So even though Will Smith was in the wrong, Will Smith is in error, okay, and ellos apoyaron Will Smith. Lo apoyaron. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So let me add this to some of these things to the chat. So, so basically, that was, they supported him. They supported her.
Sorry. Ellos, no
Um,
ella, ellos.
ellos. Okay. Ellos.
Ellos.
Ellos. Okay. They became close around him. All those, they circled around him, even though he was wrong in error. In error. And you say in error, you would say, yeah, he's at fault. And culpa, él es culpa, right? He's guilty. Él
Fue
es
su
culpa.
culpa.
Fue, se, fue su culpa. Fue su culpa. Yeah, he was. Past tense. Cadera. Fue. Yeah. Fue su culpa. Fue su culpa. Fue su culpa. Crazy. And guess what? Oh, I can't. Guess what? Adivina. Anoche, el productor, okay,
El productor.
el productor de todo, okay, de todo, la Oscars is para prima vez, un negro, un hombre negro, okay, and él escoge la gente abajo de él, todos personas de color for primera first time. So basically, yesterday, the first time the Oscars was produced by a black man, and that black man hired all these people of color, right? And él crea un great show, great show, a great show. I can't even think of show right now.
I agree and I disagree
In regards to what?
in regard of what you said about the black man. Why?
Which black man?
The man that hired just black people.
Oh, okay, the producer. Yeah.
Yeah, because the intention was good to show that everything was created by black people and awesome, great. I applaud that. But that is not the way. That is not the way to fight against racism. You know, because there are no racism people.
Mm-hmm.
No racist people. That is white people with great potential that could be there too. I will never allow
Mm-hmm.
white with whites and black with blacks. And if you black
Uh-huh.
got the power, if you black got the power, let's say the best thing, let's say, I'm not saying that was wrong. I just say that it would be great that you could say, look at what I did. I got white and black
Right.
people together.
Yes, but the
Oh
reason
well,
he
that's
did
another
that,
life that we
yeah,
have.
we about to end, and that's
Yeah,
going to be another topic because there was
it's
a
gonna be another
reason.
topic.
Right, that's another topic, and there was a reason. There was a reason it was done like that because we always been one like if you hire like 10 white people, they say, okay, where's the token black? Every 10 people or every 15 white people, one black guy. Okay, and then we hired 3 more white people, you get a Spanish. Then we added 2 more white people, we might do someone, we might, just work our way down, right? Work our way down the color scale, right? You know, two black people in the room. They're like, what? Let me tell you, there are times when, like, I'm belly dance. I was the only black girl in the group, right? And then we go somewhere, and then there's the other black girl in her group, right? And then, oh my goodness, we see a group with two black girls. They like, oh my God, they let two people in.
I
You
understand.
know, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. That's a different topic. Distincta tema, distincta
But
tema.
in conclusion,
Okay, inclusion.
your last thought about what happened in Spanish.
Will Smith, el actor Will Smith, supongo que ahora está. He needs to be arrested.
Debería.
Detained. Should. Debería. I know debería.
Mhm.
El debería está arrestado.
Arrestado.
Arrestando. Anoche.
Arrestado.
Arrestado. Discúlpame. Arrestado.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I can use English.
Okay.
You are not allowed to use English in your channel.
I hate you. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I consider that it was pretty offensive, even though I don't allow violence. I
Hmm.
think that according to my temperature, I would have done the same. I would have done the same, you know,
Hmm.
because there was a moment when you say like, "This is not a game," you know, and he acted wrong. He acted he acted wrongly. Is yes
Hmm.
wrongly or in a wrong way, you
Yeah,
know,
the wrong way. Hmm.
in a wrong way, and he should have told him apologize in public, you know.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Especially since you thought it was funny in the first place. Will Smith thought it was funny. It was only until his wife got offended that he went left. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, keep my boy's name.
I'm in, on the man, on the man.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Correcto. Correcto. Anyway,
Correcto.
that's my opinion. I just wanted to get on, and I was gonna say this to him already because we try to see each other every day. But I was like, no, we'll put this on live so you can see how when I'm like, I have to say this, and he's like, okay, we're gonna say it in Spanish. Oh Lord.
And
That's what
guys,
happens.
we need to let these people know on YouTube because there maybe is coming someone and saying, I don't know what the kind of things they're gonna comment.
Hmm.
This is not against anyone, you know. This is just opinions of what should have happened. Every people
Yep.
is free of acting how they prefer, you know. This is just like
Hmm.
a real situation, real estate, you know. This is real
Hmm.
world, and discuss
Hmm.
about it in the target language. That's all.
Yeah, and yeah, ahora estoy en la casa de mi cliente, so yo quiero, no, yo tengo que regresar a mi cliente ahora. Pero, listen, amigos, besos y abrazos, te amo, te amo, te amo, ¿ok? And recuerdes, el próximo sábado, estamos aquí en YouTube a las 7, ¿ok? Viva, live. And then próximo domingo, we will be live in Instagram. En vivo, en Instagram. But anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. Besos y abrazos.